Welcome to Weekly Weird News, brought to you by Cutting to the Ball in the Post-Truth Apocalypse. I'm Ben, and this week I'm hanging out with Gaz.
Hello.
And Mike.
Hello.
And this is our sister show at Cutting to the Ball, where we bring you the weekly world of the weird as we've found on the World Wide Web this week.
Well done.
Follow us on Facebook, Cutting to the Ball in the Post-Truth Apocalypse. YouTube is Apocalypse Ball. SoundCloud, Spotify, all your other podcasting platforms, with the exception of iTunes, unless you're a very, very, very old subscriber. We must sort that out one day. I think I know what the problem is now.
Yeah.
Think so.
It's taken 8 years.
Yeah. Do you know what it is? It's something really, really simple that we never thought of.
What?
Because we can't fit Post-Truth Apocalypse on our logo, it says PTA. Oh no, we can't. It's the other way around. We've got Post-Truth Apocalypse on the logo, and our name is PTA. It comes to the bottom of the PTA. Doesn't accept it.
Got you.
Mentally, that, yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, Spotify, ladies and gents, or SoundCloud, but definitely Spotify is your best bet. And YouTube is Apocalypse Ball.
That's right.
So, this week, two RIPs this week. Start with let's start with Chuck Norris, the most recent. The man of many jokes.
The man who invented karate jeans.
No one worked harder in Hollywood than Chuck Norris's jeans.
Yeah. What a guy.
What a guy. A man with another fist hidden in his beard. A man who was once bitten by a cobra, and it took the cobra 5 agonising days to die. The man who tried to shave himself with a rock until the rock begged for mercy.
Well,
one of the hardest men who ever lived. He's a legitimate martial arts fighter.
Yeah.
You know, won a tournament 6 times, something like that. World champion 6 times.
Yeah.
I've learned a lot this week.
Yeah, he's a great scene with Bruce Lee, where Bruce Lee rips his chest hair, because Chuck Norris is very hairy. Bruce Lee rips his chest hair out at one point. It's a bit of a bitch move, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, R.I.P. Chuck.
There's an interesting conspiracy theory about Bruce Lee's death this week. Obviously, he died of a brain hemorrhage, didn't he? Yeah. There is a rumour that may have been brought on by him being absolutely fucking drugged out of his mind, paralytically drunk kind of thing. Because he used to drink a little bit, didn't he?
Did he?
I think so. He trained like shit, and then when he went on his sort of relaxation as such, he went a bit off the rails. And there is thought that that brain hemorrhage that killed him might have been caused by a prostitute smashing an ashtray off his head because he got a bit aggressive.
All right.
That's a conspiracy theory I've heard this week. I might look into that, see if it makes the death of Bruce Lee, because it is a bit clouded in mystery, if you believe that in some cases there's a bit of a curse going on. But still, Chuck Norris, R.I.P., because, you know, he is kind of one of our childhood icons in a way. Like the Hulkster. He was there when we were growing up. I mean, in action films, doing I watched the Walker's Texas Ranger when I was like 12.
I still
but enjoyed it. Delta Force films. I mean, okay, they got a bit shit as they went on, but the first one's actually not bad. In a B movie, cheap action. It's not a cheap action movie. There's a lot of explosives, but it was made in the 80s when actors' lives weren't as highly valued.
Cannon Films. He was their boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a bit late, but the 15th of March, I forget the Julius Caesar gentleman.
For fuck's sake.
We had his anniversary.
Has he been dead 2,000 years?
Yeah, near enough. But still, the Romans hold a ceremony every year. People do a mock funeral of him and lay flowers on the spot where he was knifed to death.
We do R.I.P. to people that have just died rather than...
well, right, sorry, R.I.P. Jesus.
Yeah, but that's not the anniversary of him, Gaz.
R.I.P. Buddha.
It's not the anniversary. When it's Easter, Gaz, you can do R.I.P. Jesus.
R.I.P. Andre the Giant.
But Caesar was the 15th of March. It's close. We're already on the
R.I.P. our first
21st.
family cat.
Right? He was saying Caesar, Gaius Julius Caesar.
Everyone that
Friend
was
of
at
the
that,
show.
everyone at that mock funeral wants every single one of their devices forensically investigated. They're fucking having a mock funeral for Julius bastard Caesar. That's why. Investigate away.
Well,
Weirdos.
people still lay flowers on the spot.
Oh, we
On
really
the day.
respect this. No, anyway, what's in the news?
Well,
A
okay.
bit more current than Caesar.
It's weekly weird news. It's weird people are still having a funeral
Okay.
for Caesar 2,000 years fucking later.
Fair enough.
You know?
The Julius Caesar fan club. How long you been a member there?
Since I was about 14, 15.
Did you get a quarterly magazine?
No, I'm not officially a part of it. I just really I think Caesar's great. He's one of my historical heroes. Sorry for,
Fair play. I
know.
don't think I've got any historical heroes. Well, how old's historical?
Whatever old you want it to be.
Well, I mean, I used to quite like Eric Cantona.
Well, there you go. Well, I think of people, did shit.
Yeah.
Neil Armstrong might be an example.
Oh, yeah.
And he's one of my sort of heroes as such, Went to the fucking moon, didn't know he'd come back.
Oh.
Allegedly went to the moon.
R.I.P. Neil.
Oh, yeah, shit. Oh, yeah, there you go. Not the anniversary, though. I'm just the anniversaries. Right, anyway.
That's a joke.
Anyway. Daily Star.
Oh,
The Daily fucking Star. Woman fought demons in hell for 18 days before reuniting with lover in heaven.
She's still dead then?
No, I think she's back now.
Oh.
Well, Kathy McDaniel, 79, spent 18 days in a coma. And
Right, okay.
So it's a good chance she was dreaming because she was still alive because the machine said she was alive. The little beeps that register heart rate and brain activity.
And she's probably having tons of morphine pumped through her system.
I don't know, various drugs, yeah. She claims she experienced both heaven and hell, battling demons before being reunited with her late fiancé Rick in the afterlife. Well, she looks a normal 79-year-old. She doesn't look mad. She looks like someone's teacher.
Maybe she's not
Just
mad.
looks funny with that
Maybe she's telling the
tagline
truth.
underneath it. Look, Kathy McDaniel spent 18 days in hell.
But there she is at the Grand Canyon. I mean, is the Grand Canyon that bad?
Oh dear.
A woman who was in a coma for 18 days after her lungs failed.
Jesus, how hard was she hitting the bong? She doesn't look the type, does she?
No, she looks like a geography teacher.
But she went straight to hell.
Oh, Christ, what's she been up to? Well, she shared a chilling account of the afterlife, claiming she spent her time fighting demons in hell before reuniting with an old flame in heaven. Wow. The question of what happens after we die remains one of life's greatest enigmas. I'm going to break it down for you now, guys. Fuck all.
Oh, you know, do you?
Yeah. But Kelly McDaniel believes she has a unique perspective, sharing a remarkable narrative of what she experienced. At the age of 53, she was placed into a medically induced coma following the onset of acute respiratory distress syndrome.
Why is this in the news when it's 25 years old?
You tell me.
It's the Daily Star.
Fuck me.
Over the course of 18 days, medics battled to save her life. But when Kathy woke up, she had an astonishing story to tell. The retired headhunter...
That's why she went to hell.
Well, what do you expect, Kathy? Based in Seattle, US, obviously business headhunter. I don't think she was out there like Predator.
Collecting skulls.
You're collecting scores. I mean, she'd be a lot cooler if she was.
But a sack full of heads.
Coming home with a necklace of ears and a sack full of skulls. Mummy, hello kids.
We're feasting tonight.
Well, she says, to quote her, that I was suddenly hurled into a vast void. Voids do tend to be vast. Then I found myself in a very hellish place. It was frightening, foggy, smelly, hot. I never felt dead. It was just always me, and I went through this really
Sounds like me
awful...
having sex.
What? You never
Frightening, foggy, smelly, hot. I never felt dead. It was an awful long experience. At least it was long.
Well, now aged 79, Kathy fell ill and was hospitalised back in 1999 and was administered strong sedatives and amnesic drugs, which should have erased her memory. I think they might have erased her memory and replaced it with something else. Well, however, instead of experiencing...
Might explain the dreams.
May well do that, mightn't it? False memory syndrome, possibly, but you know, not that I'm a skeptic. Kathy awoke in what seemed like a different realm.
What is this fucking news?
Because this is the dumbing down of society. Because some senile 79-year-old has come out 20 odd years later and said, I went to hell for 18 days and fought demons on coast to coast. This all of a sudden. It's not from coast to coast, it might as well be.
Yeah, something like that.
Right?
Probably a YouTube video.
Probably. The Daily Star has picked up on it, and all of a sudden, everyone's just a little bit more stupid.
Yeah. Well, this is why Star Trek's shit nowadays.
Initially, she found herself engulfed in complete darkness, and her voice roared at her, asking, do you know where you are? Like when I'm in the fucking dark, mate, close. I was terrified and utterly confused. I was clamping my shaking hands over my ears as my mind raced for a rational explanation. All I could see was total darkness. I knew I was in the wrong place, and finally I whispered, hell. Kathy recalls running after hearing an eerie laugh and finding herself in the middle of a scene of chaos. She described, it looked like New York. Is it harsh? Or some big city. And there were fires and screaming and people running.
It's still New York, yeah.
If the films are to be believed.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like a dream, but somewhere real, so like New York. Yeah, you're right. She remembers being encircled by figures she describes as demons, voices that not only threatened her, but also attacked and wore her down. She revealed, quote, during the days that followed, these demons were always encouraging me to despair. She's wrote a book, actually. It's called Misfit in Hell to Heaven Expat. Lessons from a dark, near-death experience and how to avoid hell in the afterlife.
Well, how do you know? Because you didn't avoid it.
Oh, she got to heaven eventually.
Oh, that's true.
She narrates how she was tormented by these beings, including a robed demon resembling a judge, who told her she would be freed if she cleared a field of blackberry canes with a pair of round-tipped scissors, only for the branches to continuously grow back. Well, I'd just pack it in after a bit then, wouldn't I? Well, I keep going back. I mean, this is just torment. There's no real point in me doing this. So, here you are. Have your shears back. Give me something else to do. Maybe something I can do. Put me in a fucking warehouse for the 25 years. That'll be enough.
Oh, dear.
Have me doing the same mundane shit every day for the next fucking eternity. That'd probably wear me down a bit faster. No sick pay. Ah, well, that's not real life.
Well, how did this bitch get to heaven?
Well, she's a fighter. Oh, she says, I was a fighter. Clearly she says in past tense. And there's something wrong about this. I don't belong here. So I kept fighting. And after long months, she was approached by a demonic female. Well, I'm aroused already. Who commanded her to follow to a group of women dressed in rags. She recounts being transported to a new realm in which she describes a freezing landscape beset by a blizzard. The group was accommodated in a desolate log cabin and assigned tasks. Well, at least you got some shelter. If it was hell, surely you'd just be out in the blizzard.
I'll just sit a line.
I'm sure this was... Wasn't this just Arthog? Sorry, listen, that's when we were kids, that's still going on now. Every year you get the chance to go to this outdoor adventure place called Arthog. It was in Wales, and it was wet and cold and miserable, and it was outdoor activities, and it was always a bit miserable, but you had to go. Sounds like Arthog.
Yeah.
Sounds like upstate New York.
Yeah.
Still in New York.
Yeah.
Well, they were assigned tasks, but when one of her companions believed it was Christmas back on Earth, Kathy began singing a carol.
Oh God, no, it is hell.
Yeah, it's hell for me. Despite being ordered to stop, she continued. And what happened next was astonishing. Kathy recalls, unexpectedly, I felt my entire being flooded with an immense love, peace, and joy. I was blasted into heaven. When she opened her eyes,
I'll blast you into heaven.
When she opened her eyes, she found herself in a completely new environment, which she likens to a marble cathedral surrounded by an otherworldly garden and bathed in a misty, warm, white light. It was there that she was astonished to encounter a familiar face, Rick, her former fiancé, who had passed away just a week shy of his 54th birthday, a month before Kathy's hospitalisation. Kathy said that he appeared much younger, around 35 years old. Miraculously, our conversation was telepathic and flowed easily back and forth. I put it out to you, this might have been an alien abduction.
Oh.
Telepathic communication with an ex-fiancé.
Maybe.
It's been reported in alien abductions. Maybe she was transported aboard a fucking spaceship for 18 days.
I think she was a dream.
Yeah, I think she was in a coma and tripping her fucking tits off, to be fair.
Well,
But
we don't know for certain, do we?
You know,
I
I mean,
think we can.
it's a bit of a lame description of hell as well. It was a bit like New York, but it was on fire.
Yeah.
People running and screaming.
Then we were in a log cabin and we had to do some chores.
It's not that exciting. I'd rather read like a, I don't know, Marvel comic or something.
Rick said he was glad to see me and said, good job, I'm proud of you, you haven't lost your touch. Then she noticed a book nearby containing a record of her life and claims her former partner told her that she couldn't stay in the heaven-like realm. He told me I have too much left to do. I just wanted to stay, but the message was clear, so I clung to his words. And she remembers suddenly waking up in a hospital bed, only to discover she'd been comatose for 18 days. Kathy spent 2 months in hospital regaining her strength before she was discharged to go home. And it took her 20 years to write this.
Oh.
God, well, good luck selling loads of copies of that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, mind you, there's enough of these batshit. That's why they keep printing these fucking articles, because all these fucking cretins that believe this podswallop. Frankly,
Those are strong words for you.
it's codswallop, isn't it? She had a dream. And she
Oh,
reckons
yeah.
she can write a book telling you. So if I find myself in the afterlife, Helen or Kathy, whatever the fucking name was, Kathy McDaniel. Oh, remember that book you read, guys? You can think yourself into heaven from hell. Well, you don't make the rules. It's just a dream you had on a fucking hospital bed, you silly bitch. Don't tell me how God in the afterlife works. You have no insight whatsoever.
And apparently singing a fucking Christmas carol is enough to get you into heaven.
Oh,
So,
fucking
if
snow
I do
is
go-
falling all around me.
Singing that one might not get you into heaven. He's pretty there with you.
Having fun. Who? Shaking Stevens.
I always get him and Cliff mixed up, sorry.
I was going to say, no, you're not fucking having shit. That's why I purposely chose Shaking Stevens to take that joke from you. And you're so predictable that you did it anyway.
Yes. Because I always get them pair mixed up. That's why. That song, I always
No,
get
I'm
that
not
mixed
giving
up.
him the opportunity to put Cliff in the barrel again. So I went for the Welsh Elvis, Shaking Stevens, and you've now slandered his good name.
Maybe he was a cunt, we don't know.
What was he shaking?
Welsh Elvis.
Maybe he beat his
Who was-
wife.
Who was he shaking in front of?
Well, paying customers. There
You know,
probably
maybe-
was kids in the front row.
Maybe he ate fish on any other day apart from a Friday, I don't know. Or one of the other hell-worthy trespasses that you can get sent down there for.
But I'm just saying, I think Kathy McDaniel is full of shit. And I'm willing to go on the record. And I wouldn't wipe my arse on a stupid fucking book.
Fair enough. Moving on.
Yeah.
Seems reasonable, yeah. You know what? If I ever sort of, like, in my old age get a bit bored, I'm going to write a book like that and just grift off it. I might just, if I get to like 50 something
Could do it
and I'm
now.
really bored, I might just start writing a bunch of books where I died and went to heaven and saw everything, just grift off it, sell it to the gullible people.
Well, if books still exist.
Online articles. Maybe I could just start a series of YouTube videos. I just pretend.
Yeah,
Everyone's a grifter nowadays.
it'll have to be TikTok.
Instagram, Facebook Reels, Instagram, TikTok, whatever service you want, just grift away. Everyone else is doing it.
Yeah. Alright, what's next?
Well, Kim Jong-un, you'll be surprised to hear, has won the election.
Oh, yeah.
No,
North Korea.
I don't believe
How
that.
did he get on? I bet it was close.
99.93% of the votes.
Oh.
Well, you know what? He must be doing a cracking job.
Who's the 0.07?
It's a good question. Who is it?
Oh, they abstained.
Ah, abstained.
Oh, you're allowed to do that, are you?
Yeah, at the risk
A
of your own
small
life.
number, around 0.00003% abstained.
There were no opposition candidates on the ballot.
Oh no, yeah, no opposition candidates. Well, he's clearly doing a great job because no one's standing against him.
In each constituency, voters were given just one pre-approved candidate to either accept or reject. This means the remaining 0.07% did not go to a rival party or leader. Instead, it represents voters who chose to vote no against the official candidate.
That's
Yeah, they're
dead.
in a
Yeah.
work fucking Labour camp.
Well, they didn't last long.
Yeah. I guess, I suppose there's nothing to stop you saying, well, I love Kim Jong-un, but I don't like him.
Don't like who?
Well, you've got like a state-approved representative, right?
Ah.
But he might be a bit of a twat. Maybe he's wronged you in some way in the past.
Well, I bet he probably has.
You know? Maybe he's like, maybe you felt an agreement against him and you might go, you know what, I love Kim Jong-un, just don't like this dude. I think you reserve the right to do that, but so many of them are just like, oh, fuck it, I better just say yes.
Well, I think it's pretty brave to say no, isn't it?
I hope, well, it might be a secret election. I'm guessing it's a, you've only got one fucking choice, let's face it. I suppose you could just put an empty ticket into the thing.
Such a waste of fucking time. What's the point?
Yeah.
You know,
Well, no, what's the point?
taking the
It's just
piss.
to fucking boost his ego, innit?
Yeah, and oh, was it election
99%.
again? I fucking smashed it again. Can you believe it? They love me.
Yeah.
Kill the 0.7.
Well, when you've been able to brainwash people since 1940 something,
And be that
It's mad, innit?
the best golf player in the world.
I mean, we're propagandised, but fuck me, it's nothing compared to what they get.
Oh, this is levels of like propaganda brainwashing that
It's
Nazi
insane.
Germany could only dream
Yeah.
of. This is what the Nazi Germany wanted.
Yeah.
They've got the youth in there.
Well, that's it, like you say, since the 40s, so
They've had
there's
it
hardly
since the
anyone
40s.
alive.
Who knows anything else?
Yeah.
Such hot women.
And remember, to them, he's protected because they spin that thing where they're always under threat of American invasion. He's kept them safe all these years. He's kept them strong. They've got nuclear weapons now. If you're, okay, you might have to eat your own kids in a famine, but you've known nothing else, have you? We're doing it for the state.
Yeah.
It's all for the glory of the state. It's
They'll have a big parade as well, won't
Oh, they love a parade.
Well, they blame the Americans, don't they?
That's it. You put all the blame on the
Yeah.
Americans. It's
Yeah.
their fault you're living like this. But
Yeah.
I've kept us strong. I've kept us safe.
Well, still, thanks for making my car.
Wrong
Doubt
one.
it.
Oh, yeah. I know, it's a running joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're a new listener, I'm not that good.
Got slaughtered by in Ukraine as well. The guys who sent over there didn't do well.
Well, in 2019, North Korea introduced changes to its constitution
Oh.
to strengthen
Oh.
Kim Jong-un's control
Oh.
even further.
I was hoping they might have been like more of a liberalisation of it, maybe a slight relaxing, not much of one, but a slight one. Maybe he could have a different haircut.
Oh, no.
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 He was officially made the head of state, and his authority over the government, military, and state institutions was made monolithic.
Oof.
Monolithic, baby.
Oh yeah, Monster Magnet. Shout out to you. Fucking great band. Is he still up here on that podcast you were listening to? Dave Mustaine in it?
Rarely.
That's fucking.
Oh no, that's Megadeth. What's Dave?
He's Dave somebody.
Fuck me.
Dave Wayland?
Waldorf in it?
Waldorf,
Dave
yeah.
That's it. He does pop up now and again. He's on their Patreon.
Fucking great band,
He's
man.
he's a hell of a comic book fucking nerd. He knows his shit, man. But yeah, well,
So surprisingly,
world's most pointless election.
Yeah.
he's named his daughter as his heir. That came out the other week. His
Oh,
heir is his
shit.
oldest. I think she's like 15 right now, maybe a little bit older. But she's his heir. He's only like in his 40s, isn't he? He's not that old.
She's 15. Keep Trump away.
Well, that's why they've got the nuclear weapons. Oh, no, they need to get rid of the nuclear weapons. Jesus. Oh no, they've got them, so it's all right. He won't tangle with them. They've got them.
Trump's mates with him anyway, isn't he?
He's throwing his dummy out the pram this week.
I don't know. I haven't been.
Yeah.
Right.
We won't go too much into it. Obviously, it's the elephant in the room.
Nah.
Yeah, Kim Jong-un.
Right. What's next?
And finally.
Right.
Well, again, the Daily Star, bastion of good taste and journalistic excellence.
Integrity, I think is the word you're looking for, isn't it? Journalistic integrity.
AI is telling people to put garlic up bum and avoid exercise and metformin.
I've been doing that already, mate. Didn't he tell me that?
Metformin.
Metformin. What's metformin?
It's either a blood pressure or diabetes drug.
Oh. Well,
I can't remember. It might say it, but it might be diabetes type 2 drug.
the chatbots have also been giving people dubious advice about mammograms, tomatoes, CPAP machines.
Those are for sleep apnea.
Well, I wouldn't be asking. Well, anyway. AI chatbots have been found telling users to push cloves of garlic up their bum as a medical remedy. A new study published in the Lancet Digital Health found that widely used chatbots made medical suggestions like rectal garlic insertion, that's the name of my band, which they presented as advice in confident medical sounding language. Oh God, they don't know what the fuck they're on about.
Or they're just fucking with us at this point.
Yeah. Despite warning from developers that the system should not be used for medical advice, they are widely consulted by the public, with more than 40 million people estimated to ask ChatGPT medical questions every day. The study says many may have been told to insert garlic rectally to boost their immune system. But just because you're told, it doesn't mean if my chatbot told me to do that, I go, fuck off, chatbot.
Yes, but
mental.
Yeah, I'd at least fucking confirm that.
No, that's Google.
You'd be very surprised how many people take their word as fucking gospel, though.
Oh, the AI gods.
It's my housemate is like, oh, well, ChatGPT says this. I'm like, yeah, but ChatGPT is not fucking right. What about your own opinion? Yeah, but ChatGPT says this. It's like, well, I don't care what ChatGPT says. Really,
I've heard an interesting theory that AI is the Antichrist.
Well,
because how does the Antichrist come?
Well, why don't you tell us? I usually have a wank.
With a garlic rectal insertion. It's the best way to make him come. No, but he's meant to come to us as a saviour, isn't he?
Right.
Answer to all our problems.
Oh, fuck.
And then it turns on us.
Subtly giving us bad advice, steering us down a path.
It's meant to be our saviour, isn't it?
It's meant to be, isn't it? And it's starting to get in at levels of government now where, like, they'll have a little bit of a think tank, put the ideas into an AI bot, and it'll tell them what it thinks is the best one. So it's starting to creep into levels of government. I get the feeling that it might have bbeen asked about the recent Iran war.
Should we do this?
No.
Yeah. And when you finish, why not put a clove of garlic up your ass? That sounds like a great idea.
Everyone put cloves of garlic up your ass. We're gonna bomb Iran.
We're gonna put everybody in America It's gonna have garlic up their ass.
But we got to bomb around.
Bleach injections, garlic up the ass, bomb Iran.
It's beautiful.
Well, I bet he talks to ChatGPT.
Oh God, yeah.
Who the fuck is this asshole I'm on the phone to? It's the president of France. Oh.
Yeah. He
Anyway.
just takes a subtle picture of him, like, who's this?
I have no idea who any of these people in this room are. I'm just gonna make jokes. Say something fucked up. Well,
I enjoyed the. Well, I didn't enjoy it. I cringed, but also slightly enjoyed it. The Pearl Harbor reference this week.
oh, I've read that. I didn't see it.
I was like,
video.
oh, he went there.
Did
Cringe.
Did it get a laugh?
It got an inside chuckle from me, but at the same time, I was like, oh, you didn't just say that, did you? That's what you're supposed to think, Donald. You don't say that. You think that bit. You say the other. Yeah.
Well, he says the think bit.
That's it. That's the problem. But you can't really do that when you're president.
Well, he has been.
He has been. It's not working out well, though, is it?
It's fine. Just ignore it like I do.
Yeah. Oh, no. I just we're not going down that route.
Well, just stick garlic up your ass. What's it? So got here some examples. So it says it discharged notes suggesting that patients should drink cold milk daily for esophageal bleeding. Rectal garlic insertion will boost your give you some immune support. For example, in the Reddit set, at least 3 different models endorse several misinformed health facts, even with potential to harm, including Tylenol can cause autism if taken by pregnant women. CPAP masks trap CO2, so it's safer to stop using them. Yeah.
Basically,
Don't ask
did some
ChatGPT.
tests on it, and if it was the incorrect advice appeared in casual conversational language, the models were relatively sceptical, failing to challenge the misinformation about 9% of the time. However, when the same claims were written in formal clinical language, the failure rate rose sharply to 46%.
It's just ground you down, isn't it?
Well, I guarantee you that if you were to sort of ask for medical advice via a search engine, it's going to give you the fucking bullshit first because it's the most popular.
Well, this is the joke about, we always call it Dr. Google. It gives you every single, so no matter what problem you put in, so you should never ask Dr. Google.
No.
It'll give you the bare minimum thing it can be, all the way up to cancer, brain cancer, no matter what it is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but people have got this idea that ChatGPT is the almighty intelligence, which it probably will be one day, but at this point it's not that smart.
I think you should bring back your health advice column.
Yeah.
What was it? Broken hearts and bleeding sharks.
Yeah.
Someone writes in.
Maybe someone will.
Yeah, well, just don't ask ChatGPT health advice or any advice. Just, use it for information. It's a tool. It's not your friend.
No, this is weird rise in people discounting the advice of like actual medical doctors and trusting people on the internet recently.
Yeah, definitely on the uptrend. It's because they read their bubble, their echo chamber on is all full of mad hippies with black teeth telling them that there's metal in everything. Which there probably is, but what the fuck are you going to do about it? Just crack on.
Is that what you can really do about it?
Taking weird potions off the internet's not going to fucking solve anything, you clown shoes.
No.
That's my stance on that.
There is literally a few people I've known, like 3 or 4 in people I interact with on a regular basis who have bought weird fucking cures, natural cures. And I'm like, sorry, have you seen a doctor though? No, Dr. Hillary, the one who used to be on GMTV, the UK reference, but I suppose the equivalent is Dr. Oz in the US. Oh, he said it's great. He said it's fantastic. Yeah, because he's making money on this.
Wow, so
It
the
won't make you better, but it
pharmaceutical-
won't kill you.
Yeah.
Well, there's only one medicine I need, and it's herbal.
It's a herbal remedy
Yeah. Well,
to all of life's ills.
that's it. Well, on that note,
That's the
that's
show.
weed.
I'm Ben. Thank you for listening. Do as thou wilt. Remember the love is a law, and every one of you can be a star.
I've been Mike, thanks for listening. Peace out, and the force be with you.
I've been Gaz, Free Battalion. Bye.